Hi guys, it's Andy at Switch. Right now I'm just going to go through an upper body mobility kind of little routine for you. So really handy, so especially if you're going to go into more any kind of like load bearing exercises or just bodyweight exercises, to be able to move freely through those positions is vital. So we're going to go through a little bit of upper mobility. Perfect for anyone that's struggling with, who spends a lot of the time during the day sat at a desk at work, sat at a computer, kind of hunched over in that kind of position. Any kind of like stiffness in the back, or if you get through half the day and you kind of like, oh, if you have to do that through the day, it's probably this is what you're going to need. All right. So first of all, I'm just going to go through what equipment you need. So a foam roller, possibly a kettlebell. I'll show you what you can do with a kettlebell, but you don't necessarily need one because we can just use for other things for that. All right, so first of all, I'm just going to get you to lie down on the floor. Okay, so let me just a quick run through the foam roller. So what we want to do, what I'll get from, this is the highest point, so whenever we want to get the foam roller onto the neck, top of the shoulders about where we want to get to first. And probably sort of around about there, just before the arch of the back. So we never want to get right onto that arch. About here is fine. So you've got that kind of area there. Okay, next thing you want to do is give yourself a hug. So you're going to hug the outside of your shoulders. The reason that we do this is because it opens up the shoulder blades, opens up the scapula, gets into there, helps us loosen up a little bit more. So just start off with a few rolls. You might hear a few clicks. Just have to be a little tight. Okay, next thing we're going to do from there, we're going to drop the feet, drop the butt, toes pointing up. Again, give yourself a hug. I'm going to get the foam roller right about the middle of the back. I'm going to tuck the chin in, and we're just going to extend over the top. What you want to try not to do is let the head rock back, so we're not trying to touch the floor with the head. I'm going to tuck the chin in, open that back up. The reason that we took the chin in is so we're just reinforcing that neutral alignment of the spine, keeping a nice straight line from the head down to the butt. So if you're still feeling a little tight after this, or we're not getting much movement, a few more rolls. Yeah, there's no magic number of time spent. Okay, next thing you can go from there. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to set it along this, I'm going to lie along it. So my spine's going to run right along the foam roller. A little bit of support for the head. So again, you'll notice, straight line from the head right down to the butt. So no, not arching or any of that, keeping it nice and straight. And all I'm going to do from there is going to have my hands up. And then I'm going to drag my shoulder blades, like I'm trying to squeeze the foam roller with my shoulder blades. And I'm going to push up as high as I can. Okay, so what I'm doing here is, I'm just getting a little bit more movement, allowing the shoulder blades to move along, to slide over the rib cage, what it's supposed to do, which can sometimes get a little bit locked up when we're sat at desks all day. Okay, what we can do from there is, like I said before, if you have a kettlebell, something you can use just for that extra little bit of force. So set yourself up, get in that position again. Kettlebell just above the chest, keep it nice and straight. So if you're struggling to bring your shoulder blades down and you're quite restricted in your movement, using a weight just above you, holding this like a kettlebell, like I've got here, just gives you that little bit of a push, just helps you get into that position. Okay. Another one from there. Something else that we can do is we can get rid of the foam roller. If you haven't got a foam roller, if you haven't got a kettlebell, that's okay. what we're going to do is we're going to get into a quadruped position. So quadruped position is where we can do a lot of mobility stuff. So if we're going for squat, going for deadlifts, looking for hip hinges, which we'll get into in other videos, a lot of the movement starts with a quadruped. Okay, so from there, again, we're going to keep the arms nice and straight, so we don't want to be coming down as if it's going to be a press up, but we're going to let the shoulders just roll back and hold, pushing up as high as you can. So again, all I'm doing is I'm getting more movement in my shoulder blades. It's been loosened up by the foam roller. I'm just extending that movement, pushing down as really low as I can, pushing up high as I can. Try and think of touching the ceiling with your back as you're pushing up. Okay, good. Like again, this could be for any number of minutes. You could do this as a part of a warm-up. We can do it as if you've not quite got a lot of time for a workout. Jump onto this. Possibly good if you can, especially if you sat at a desk all the time. You get that stiff back. Instead of, in fact, you might look a little bit silly getting on the office floor doing this, but what you could do is maybe stand against the wall. So again, pretend I'm stood up. I've got my hands on the wall here, and all we're doing as you stood up, just pushing in, pushing back out. It's just this motion that we're looking for. Okay, just a couple of tips that you could do, maybe put into your workout. If you're going to do any kind of upper body weight workout, or any kind of bench press or anything like that, really good to start getting just to warm the shoulders up. Okay, thanks for joining us. I'll catch you again next time.